Man. Cool. It's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Pretty sure that everything looks okay. Alright. Cool. Everything looks good. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have the volume for the game down a little bit lower than normal because me talking is not gonna be much louder than this today, guys. I'm still trying to get my throat back to 100%. So oh. Okay. I think we're good. Doop-a-doo. What were we doing? That is not the button. Oh right. We're gonna take a detour, actually. And we're gonna go and do one of the DLCs. I finally got it to download. So, I wanted to go and pick up that companion. Because apparently that's what the DLC is for. So, off to Soldier's Pass.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
But we have to leave the city before we can fast travel. There we go. Well, not fast travel, but use our map. To get here. And of course there's a fight on the way. There's always a fight on the way.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Right.
Oh, shit. I canceled my own spell out.
On it.
Hey, Oblivion.
Let us end this.
Yeah, you shoot at me, not at them. Stop that.
You never had a chance. As you wish.
Stop shooting at them. I hope you're doing well tonight.
This should be easy enough.
Is that everybody? Oh, no, there's still one more there. There we go.
As you wish. Strike.
Now, I apologize if I'm a little too quiet, guys. I'm trying here. I'll turn that down some more.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Oh, that's right, the elves. I forgot. Then I will leave those barricades there. I was gonna break them because they were annoying and in the way, but they are defense against the bad guys. Alright, Felix, let's do your quest.
Oh, I don't think that mule's ever coming back. Wonderful. Oh, I don't suppose you'd consider simply just taking that rod off my hands? I doubt there's anyone else who'll buy it, to be honest. Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Well, that was awkward.
Best of luck to you then. Now,
It
guess
cut
it's up to me to
froze on
find
that part of the
mule, so-
conversation and he couldn't talk. Okay. Oh boy, hey. I said yes. There we go. Oi, again? Right side of Redcliffe. Right outside of Redcliffe. Tigran.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
I don't need to ask what's going on in Orzammar. I'm living it right now. Bolts. Crystals? I don't remember what the crystals are for. Huh. Nate, leather belt, nothing. Okay. I'll take all of that. And all of that. He's apparently where I needed to get all of my, gifts from that I had missed along the way. Alright, thank you, Tigran. Is that seriously the only reason why I stopped here? I guess so. So, Oblivion, what are you up to?
Cursed creature.
Oh,
This is annoying.
I'll go ahead and summon my wolf again. How dare you attack villagers?
Cursed creatures.
The nightfall.
This should
Aw. I need to finish leveling up. How long is nightfall gonna be a thing?
be on it. Right. On it.
For those of you that are lost,
This should be easy enough.
Nightfall is Destiny 2's first raid. But I am not entirely sure how long they're supposed to be up and running for each time. I'd like to finish leveling up my... It's weekly? Okay, so you have to do it... We get to do it once a week? That's right. That's right. That makes sense.
I'm unable to
I
do
need
that.
the key. I need to find Olaf. No, not the snowman.
Right.
It's just a weekly challenge, it's optional. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't want to do it.
This should on it.
Do you have to be a specific item level to get through it? Or to get in it?
Right.
I don't remember what the crystals are for. Bloodied bronze key. Bird seed, okay. There's a chest here.
Finish.
I'm gonna go and see if that that key unlocks the that other chest. A note from the Hunlith Village Council. Mistress Matilda, the council has unanimously agreed to put you in charge of decorations for Hunlith's upcoming harvest festival. We all adored what you did with the village for winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered the use of her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies, and would love to see it on the statue. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkin and ribbons draped about the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure, and we're all looking forward to it. Oh. Hey, a barrel. Silverite chainmail, really? Thrown in a barrel.
That wasn't
Prized cheese knife?
so bad.
Prized cheese knife. We really had to go unlock a chest for a cheese knife. I mean, it's red steel, which is really good. It's a good dagger. But come on. I'll get you in just a second. My good golem friend. Cellar. Strange stone cluster. These are,
It is done.
dead villagers. There's some hurlocks.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. No quarter! Right.
move out the way so that way everybody can get in, and summon my spider because I would like to use the web and poison technique of said spider. Hey, stop your shit. Now go defend Alistair, please.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Right. Let's get started. Now we're going to the...
Again, I do apologize that I'm not talking much, guys. Or as loud as I usually do.
Got it. Done and done.
Split mail boots. There's another down. Thank you. That tree was adamant about growing through there, wasn't it? They even had to brace the wall. A very demanding tree. Wilhelm's special brew. Alright. Oh, right. When got a level up. And another tactics slot. Stop your shit, dude. I'm so glad that I have a good dodge chance. No, you may not.
This should be easy enough.
A decades-old letter? A decades-old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that, indeed, we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to the King Marek during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Willem's golem was responsible for his murder. The golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Maker keep you. Huh. Magical barrier.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No, but I am a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
A merchant told me about this place, actually.
A merchant? Why would a merchant... Oh, think I see. This is about shale, isn't it? I should have known.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to him.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
I'm curious about this place, actually. Where are we?
This was my father's laboratory, beneath his tower. Or it was, anyhow. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Okay. His name is Matthias. It's funny. One of the YouTubers I occasionally watch is named Matthias. Oh, goody. That screech means demons. And by demons, I mean, my brain stopped. Oh, wait, no. Crap. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Fire arrows are supposed to go there. They're shrieks, the nightmare creatures. Shades, wraiths, whatever, however you want to call them.
Let's get started. On it.
There we go. Those things. A book. Journal of the Enchanter Wilhelm. Okay. Bad day to find all the reading stuff in it. 13 Platonus. The interrogation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to the first enchanter, Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? Tonio El Yvista? Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defense to ignore anyone of my blood. I'd rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. 28 Vista. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it. I'm so near a breakthrough, I'm certain. Perhaps it's better if I focus on the demon. 2 Matronalis? The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Aemon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. 11 Matronalis. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? Hey, Mo. Oh no! Oh no! I'm doing okay. I can talk again. Not well, but I can talk again. I'm just gonna be doing like a short 2-hour stream or so. Since I'm having trouble talking still. But I'm doing much better than I was for last couple days. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. 19 Umbralia. I think it's time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. God, I would be super pissed too, though. I'm sorry.
Next.
Oh, that's water under me. How interesting. It's a tree root. Haven't been feeling well either. Must be the weather. Yeah, my kids got me sick. Like, my son had the snuffles and the coughs, and then my daughter started getting the snuffles, and then I've got a little bit of a cough, and I think it was like a mild case of the flu that they had, since the flu is basically just a respiratory thing, but it affects people differently. But I had a fever and being sick in the whole Magella for like most of the day Tuesday. Then yesterday, because of being sick and coughing so much, I had no voice and finally broke the fever. And this is about as loud as I can talk right now. I'm still kind of bleh. I even still want my blanket on me, so I'm not feeling all that 100%, but at least I can actually talk and sit up and be awake for more than 5 hours. So.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who's we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Like, cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
Yep,
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
that's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right. What are you really?
I am a cat.
Liar.
Really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
A stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl. You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Hmm. It's a demon, though. Hmm. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think she'll just stay a cat? Although I don't think she will. I'll let you go, but you need to leave the girl.
But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But if it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Thyus' daughter Amelia is unharmed but held captive by a demon that has taken the form of a cat. The demon is restrained by the mechanism Wilhelm placed on the room so long ago and has asked for your help to free it. You have agreed to free the demon and allow it to possess Amalia. Well, crap.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, it's a slidey puzzle. Blech.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? Kitty is my best friend.
No.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
I can avoid all of this by just killing the cat. And she's a demon, she's probably gonna hurt the girl, so fuck it.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
Hold on, I'm gonna save first.
Tell me a story.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
I've changed my mind.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
No. I knew she was a lust demon.
On it.
Damn it. I didn't agree to let her take possession of the child.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Damn it. You know what? No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can actually get this fixed here.
Tell me a story.
Ow.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Eh.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect.
Ow!
And pretty.
Stop that.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Child?
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
I'm usually horrible at these things, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me here.
I was thinking about the sun, silly. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty. always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty. I like it when Kitty sings to me. I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Hmm.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Almost got it, I think.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Just gotta figure out how to work these around here.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in his room. Isn't that awful? I like it when Kitty sings to me. Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Hmm. Hey, come on.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Ow! Fire hurts.
Tell me a story.
Crap.
best friend.
That's not the one I wanted. Stop it.
Kitty is my best friend. Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? I was thinking about the sun, silly. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Damn it. Stop.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
No.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty. Tell me a story. I was thinking about the sun, silly.
I'm getting it closer.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like
Child, I
daffodils.
really wish you would stop talking about daffodils. I'm getting annoyed.
her up in this room. Isn't that awful? Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful? I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Actually, here.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty. I was thinking about the sun, silly. Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Okay, stop with your lighting me on fire bullshit for a minute. Ayo. It is very hard. Hey, Lois.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Hey, Dragon. Doing alright. I'm sorry, I was like super concentrating on this, guys. I hadn't looked at chat in a while.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. I was thinking about the sun, silly. Father doesn't like cats, but he never...
Oi.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
As you wish.
Do you mind about targeting the ones I want you to target?
I was thinking about the sun, silly. Tell me a story.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
Favorite character in Dragon Age? Living or non... or... Let me rephrase that. Humanoid or non-humanoid?
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Ouch. No.
Tell me a
No.
story.
Stop that bullshit.
I am still trapped. What is the
Humanoid.
matter?
Oddly enough, even though I didn't romance him, I would have to say
I like it
Zephyrin.
when Kitty sings to me.
Alistair is my second. No. Getting annoyed with you, game.
I like it when Kitty sings to me. I like it when Kitty sings to me.
And his Zephyrin is... He's got that weird charm to it. Adorable, funny. Yeah, he is hot. I don't know. Where was the autosave? Where was my autosave? Fuck it, I'm going back and lying to the bitch so that way I don't have to do this. She's very motherly. Oh, I'm stuck. Making sure I had my spider active. I think Gwen is my favorite female character.
It's gonna be me.
And I know sounds are a lot quieter than they were
That wasn't so bad.
normally, but I can't talk much louder than this right now. Not without my throat hurting really bad. So, sorry guys. Putting an Alistair in a parter. Yeah.
Something you need, my dear?
Never mind, sorry. I always have those two in party because they're usually the good option characters.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh, look, someone's come to play.
So,
You have come to play, haven't you?
oh, it's much better than
Playing
it
a guessing
was.
game. It's better with more people. Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
Just since Tuesday.
I would
well,
not suggest
Monday
meddling
night,
in
Tuesday
such
morning.
hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how. I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will. Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be
Sweet
free.
loot, yeah.
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
I don't want to spend another half an hour on this at least, so give me just a second, guys. Oh, the cough is like nothing compared to what it was. Oop, hold on.
I like it when Kitty sings to me. Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Heck, part of the reason why I've got a cough right now is because I forgot to take my heartburn medicine. So, I just don't have much of a voice at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat and use a walkthrough,
Isn't that awful?
because it usually tells you which stones to slide, so you don't have to worry about worrying about it.
Kitty is my best friend.
Fourth playthrough? Wow. This is my second playthrough,
I was
so
thinking of
you've
us as
definitely
sons,
got me beat.
silly.
Ha! Found it.
Tell me a story.
Okay. Seven to 6. 12 to 7. 17 to
What is that
12.
flower? Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
22 to 17. 23 to 22.
doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty. I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Ow, fire.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils. Kitty is my best friend.
Ow!
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Okay, so I got confused about halfway through. Yes. Alistair is amazing.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Run, child. Girl safe.
Watch for the demons.
Okay. Yay.
Right.
Cool.
Let's get started. As you wish.
Okay. We got stiff. I needed corpse skulls anyway. Cute. And the girl is safe. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. I don't want to have to do that again. That was a pain. Alright. And we did get some pretty good loot. Let's see. Was it an offhand? Huh. Oh, I know what they are now. They're for the golem. That's right. Nope. Didn't realize that that was such a crappy, oh shit, I meant to equip the fire arrows. Well, power and mental resistance, cool. I can at least sell that. Wynn's got a better one. So does Morgan. For that. Hi. I'm not supposed to be the one in front, people. Lampposts in winter? No, no, I was always smarter than that as a kid. I knew better than to do that because my tongue would get stuck. I wasn't, not to say that I wasn't tempted just to see what it would feel like, but I knew better. The shades are pissed that I let the girl go.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. You'll need a phrase to activate, Shale. It's Doolan Han. I wouldn't want the thing, but it's obvious you can handle yourself just fine. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Aw, I did it good. I am happy I did it good. Shiny. Okay, well, cool. I don't have to backtrack. Just go up the stairs. Or ladder. Huh. Okay. I want to know where that tree was that was growing in to the inside of the place, but it's not showing it. You'd think with the gnarled root system it would be one hell of a tree.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Activate the golem. I think we're gonna have to break the crystals out of him before he listens, however. No, I haven't.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, though.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
The golem voice actor is a female, or the golem itself is female? Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the darkspawn prowl around.
Oh, wow.
I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers. but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
What? Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Alright. I'll go over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that, though?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna choose that one. I hadn't given it much thought, besides, you know, waking you up, to be honest.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Never saw that before. Shale is a great character. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to figure out how to get to the DLC sooner, to be honest. I wanted to pick them up earlier. Did you kill your former master?
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Gollum, stop crushing my head. Ah!
I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
Anyway, what do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Rin. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Yay! Rock and a hard place. Okay,
Yes.
now that you said that it's, the golem is female, the voice kinda does sound like it's a higher pitch than what a male golem would be. There's only one disapproval, Alistair. It's okay. Wow. They went from being, like, super big to normal sized. Weird. Hi. with heavy sighs.
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the
I love her
tragedy.
sarcasm. I don't think her chances are so bad.
Oh, how adorable. Such hope is sweet to see, if a bit alarming. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Shale doesn't like pigeons. I don't blame it. Okay. Well, we have Shale. Let's go back to camp and talk to all of our friends. But mainly Shale. I think I have some stuff, some gifts to give everyone, so we should do that. Yeah. I would imagine she's been a still statue for days, years. It's a bird. And that innocent shrug just... That's hilarious. Okay. There you are. Hi. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better
Nope.
things to do.
Are those crystals in your skin?
I like to think of them as accessories.
Do all golems have them?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
So they're decorative?
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
But they can do other things too?
Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
How did you end up in Honlaith? Do you remember?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
You didn't like this Wilhelm, I take it?
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Wilhelm's wife sold it, I believe.
Hag.
I would have thought you'd enjoy scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh.
Why were you out in front of the tower? I don't know why, but every time I get to camp, I have to kiss Alistair. Aww. Because he's awesome?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife.
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
How does someone shrink a golem?
With a chisel and a lot of nerve.
That sucks. Do you remember anything before Hunlaith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
So how old are you exactly?
I have no idea. Wilhelm used to brag that the dwarves stopped making golems centuries ago. I do not age as you soft creatures do. Sadly, my memory is no better. Plus, I get bored and stop paying attention.
Well, I mean, can't blame her.
Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again,
Yep,
doesn't
yes
it?
I do. But I have approval. Okay, let's see what all we've got as far as gifts go. Oh. Oh. Spirit resistance. Strength, defense, fire resistance, and stam regen. Ooh. Electric resistance, dodge attack, avoid missiles. Fire damage. She gonna be fiery and stuff. That's awesome. I like it. Cool.
Very nice indeed.
Oh, okay. I can't do anything with those yet. Okay. But she is a fire golem right now. There you go, Shale. I'm not done talking with you yet.
Ah, I see it found some of the crystals that I told it about. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Oh, that's amazing. talk to you again. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
How did Wilhelm come to acquire you?
That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the Deep Roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away.
You don't know why you were there?
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Bah, in short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
That's so sad. Lois, if you want to rewatch my stuff, I either have it saved on my YouTube channel where it says vids are saved here in chat, or I have it, obviously I have it backlogged in my video stuff for Twitch as well, but I have it all saved on YouTube in case there's any missing, if you want to go back and watch them. That way you can rewatch with sound what you've already played. Oh, as well I'm doing in the Deep Roads.
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the Deep Roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
Wouldn't that have been dangerous?
Indeed. He had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the blight and worried constantly that he would get sick. If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarves who had become tainted. In the end, it killed him. I mean, he found me there, right?
So if he hadn't found you...
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
Do you know where in the Deep Roads this was?
No, that secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
Let's move on.
On then.
Need to get her approval score up quickly since I'm gonna have her in my party, and you can tell with the way she talks about things and how her voice is that she is actually female. Like, I have the TV turned down pretty far right now, so I can't hear like all of the gravelly parts of the tone. I can only hear the higher pitch, but with the way things are said, definitely female.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I have decided that it is not much like any of them.
It's 'cause I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Very luckily. I am Dalish after all.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
And we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Oh. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Oh, Shale, you're hilarious. I love you so much. Okay. Wrong button. Okay. My throat is starting to really hurt, so I'm gonna finish giving everyone their gifts and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I'm glad I got to stream a little bit for you guys and I'm glad we got another character. But my throat's still super sore and I don't want to push it. She is. I like her a lot. Oops.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. Oh, right. We need to... Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. I'll donate. I just need to sell some stuff.
You're friendly, formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Yes. But that is probably gonna have to be for another day. Oh. That was a really good ring. Make sure they didn't get any new stuff for me. No, okay, good. I think... Hold on. Who gets the Silver Sword of Mercy? Go away. Thank you. I will, next week, I will definitely make sure and take Morrigan with and just go to a random public place and kill Alistair. Great on either Alistair or Sten. Alistair doesn't have a good helmet, so I probably will give it to him. I always forget to equip the armor, even though I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's something that needs to be done. Let's see. Oh, yes. Ah, that looks good with the dragon armor, too. Thank you. Ah. Silver Sword of Mercy is indeed a Liliana gift.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Okay. There we go. It must be the rose and tears when I guess you were laughing that hard, huh? I will definitely have to do that. Okay, I sold some stuff. My phone is dying, obviously. because I've been using it. Let's turn in elf fruit. No problemo. I'm actually going to be turning this off soon. My throat's still sore from being sick the past couple of days, and I'm pushing it a little bit as far as talking constantly, so I want to actually be able to talk tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this and talk to everybody.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
Yeah. Then I think I'm gonna see about, because my mom gave me some money for my birthday. I think that I'm gonna see about getting some of the DLC for excuse me, get some of the DLC for the Dragon Age. Started with the werewolves. Army of werewolves instead of Dalish. Oh. I stayed neutral. I guess that's why I got Dalish. Like, we didn't end up fighting or anything, but I did have him release the curse. So.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Oh, poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Oh, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You're a treasured friend, Liliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Yay. She didn't get the answer she wanted. She was hoping that we would be more than friends. Poor Liliana, I'm sorry.
What's on your mind?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. He seems less guarded when in your company, allows himself to relax, and he seems genuinely happy.
I am happy with him.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted the best for both of us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Aww. Pretty much.
What say you?
Is there everybody like that?
Not
Oh
everyone,
my.
but a beautiful woman like yourself. Why not? I'm sure you draw many stares from men and even other women. Does this bother you?
Not really. No.
But you would prefer I desisted, perhaps. It would be difficult traveling as we do in close proximity.
Yes, she really is.
I am nothing if not a gentleman.
No, I don't really mind.
Then I shall keep that in mind. And perhaps even redouble my
Oh
efforts.
dear.
There was a young elven dancer in Antiva City once, and I believe I actually managed to stare off all 7 of her skirts. It's a trick worth trying. Now that that is out of the way, perhaps we should move on. With you in front.
Of course. That was hilarious. Yeah, she can't even really be called a mom figure, can she? She's literally a grandmother. Alright, Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess?
You're welcome.
Why did you come to Ferelden? Before you get into wrath of an ex-Templar. Yeah.
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" By his curiosity, I am now here.
Why would the Canary care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It could destroy the world?
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world then?
Don't you have to report back?
Yes.
When are you gonna do that? Never.
I cannot
No.
go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the dark spawn waiting.
Okay.
As you wish.
Oh, I pried into his history. He doesn't like that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sten. I'll get you another painting to make up for it.
I await your command.
Never mind. We've gone all through her conversations. I remember that. Okay. I will poke Alistair for you guys, and then I'm gonna...
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I'm gonna have to work on that. Beep.
Oh. You want to... right now? Well,
There you go,
who
Lois.
am I to refuse?
Just for you, sweetie. He's so cute. Aw. Alright, guys. We have accomplished what I was wanting to do, which was get lovely Shale on our team. Fangirls? Alright. So we'll pick this up again next week, and hopefully I'll have some more DLC for us to do. Like I said, my mom gave me some birthday money, and I would love to spend it on stuff for entertaining you guys. So, but supposed to be playing Dead Space 3 tomorrow. I will obviously let you know if that's the case. If not, then we'll probably play some... Aww. If we don't play Dead Space 3 tomorrow, I'll probably finish up on Destiny 2 with my Titan. I am gonna start playing a hunter. I'm working on it, Mo. But thank you guys so much for coming out tonight I really do appreciate it. I missed you guys for the couple of days that I was not here. I don't get my hug command. Mo, you stole it. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you tomorrow regardless of what we play. Do that awesome thing you do and stay yourselves, guys. And don't get sick. It sucks. I'll talk to you later.